morning and happy Saturday, everybody. You say hello, baby. It is 9:15 and I've just prepared the boys, and James is currently loading. I prepared all the stuff for them to go to their grannies, which is a lot of things. Excuse me. And James is currently loading the car. Do you want to talk? And they're off to their granny soon. And then I'm gonna get ready and we're gonna go to the shopping center to do a bit of shopping and then to the cinema after.
What movie are you going to see?
It's like a Batman movie, but it's a little bit scary, so it's not one for children. We'll bring you to see. Do you know that there's a movie of the Jungle Book that's out, Owen? Did you know that?
Yeah.
Would you like to go and see it soon?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to tell the vlog where you're going today?
The Granny's house.
And who is going to be there?
Wanda.
And who else? Do you remember? One of your cousins.
Tony.
No. It's a boy cousin.
Marshall.
No, another boy cousin. With ginger hair too. He's Tony's brother.
Tata.
Yeah. So last night while I was watching TV, I decided to browse a few websites. ASOS had a sale still on, and in it I decided to order 2 dresses. I got them both, like each of them, for less than £30. I think one was like 22 and one was 26 or 28. Anyway, I ordered the 2. One of them I am not sure will work at all. The other one is like one that you wrap. Do you know, like what is that? What you call it? Do you know, like a wraparound dress? I don't know. So I like them both. Really like them. But one of them I'm not sure the shape is gonna fit me. But you can return stuff for free. So I decided I would try. I need to start trying things that are not out of my comfort zone, but there's stuff like. I ordered also a few things from New Look. There was a top I had seen I really wanted, and I ordered like some basic black leggings and also a skirt, which is something. I love skirts. I love the idea of skirts. I think they are great because you can put fun tops with them and all that. But my problem is that my waist is two sizes smaller than my hips. And when you want to wear a skirt that fits at both, it's very difficult, and most of the time I cannot find skirts. And lately I kept thinking I really want to try like more like A-line skirt to see if it would work. So I found a very basic simple black skater skirt, and I decided it was in the sale on the New Look website, and I thought, you know what, I can order it in. If it doesn't, it's not expensive. It was like £12 or something. If it doesn't fit, I can go to the store at my local shopping center to bring it back. So I'm not really taking too many risks there. We have a small New Look shop at the local shopping center, but they don't stock the plus size range in it. So my closest one for that is to go to Belfast, and same problem again. I don't want to drive an hour just for that. So I thought I'm being a little bit daring there with ordering. I've never ordered like potentially all my spring clothes in one go online. I decided to do that because having the Evans card meant I didn't have to put all the money forward, and the other to order smaller amounts. So, but yeah, it is, for me anyway, it is quite risky because my shape it's not just, there are a lot of websites now and more are doing clothes that are nice-ish for plus size women, which is great. But the problem I have is not my size, it's my shape, because of the size difference between the different parts of my body. So hopefully some things fit. I am very skeptical about approximately 3/4 of the stuff I've ordered, so it will be quite fun. But I thought I just need to be brave and chance it, and I won't know if it can work until I have tried it on. So this is what I'm doing. So next week you probably will have a lot of talk about potential new clothes or massive fails. It's 10:30 and we are off to the shopping center my bed is not great, so I'm hoping it behaves because I don't want to have to spend my time in the toilets there. But yeah, the plan is to try and find a few things. I need to buy one more of my foundations I use, is the Urban Decay thing, because as you can see it is getting really to the end now. I've had that since the week before Alfie was born, so I've had it like for about over a year anyway, so I think that's not too bad really. So it's now 1 o'clock and the movie is in about 15 minutes, but we are going to go home. Like, we live 5 minutes away from both the shopping center and the cinema, but I don't want to take a risk to have a full meal before we go in case my belly goes insane. So we went to Sainsbury's and we bought some snacks and drinks for the cinema that we're going to sneak in so we can get what we want and we don't have to pay a fortune for it. We had a very successful morning shopping. James managed to find quite a few shirts, most of them for under £6, which was quite an achievement out of Debenhams, so some nice ones. And I got some underwear because I desperately needed some, and I got another foundation so I don't have to continue scraping out the one I have. I probably will when I'm at home, but when we go to Scotland it will be easier to have one that works properly. And we got a few tops for Alfie in the sale as well. And what else did we get?
Seeds.
I had not managed to salvage some things like the pumpkins, the tomatoes and the lettuce from the greenhouse incident, and I wanted to do a herb garden which I hadn't got the seed for yet, so we bought seeds for that. So yeah, I will probably show you quite a few things when we get home, but for now we're gonna go and get a little break before we go to the cinema. So we literally got through the door and it is this sleet coming out of the sky. This is absolutely ridiculous. So we're just home, not for very long, but I am going to order the tickets online, so then I have them for on my phone. Because we have snacks, then we don't need to queue. They can just scan the code on my phone for the tickets, and it means we can just go last minute and get in. I'm going to quickly show you some of the stuff we got. So James got 4 shirts. This one, which is like white with purple lines. This one, which is like a darker purple. This navy and white one. This one was £9. The other two were £5.90, which was great. We didn't even know they had the Blue Cross sale on, and it was a surprise. Then we were looking at green shirts for the wedding, and there was nothing really nice, so everything was really pastel green, but because he's so pale, it's like me, he needs clothes that are a bit brighter, so we went for this one, which is like a bit like a Liberty fabric, but we thought at least with the flower pattern, it's not obviously like super flowery, but it is brighter. And then he has a black suit, so we decided to just buy a plain black tie. So this is how it will look together. So that's it. He also ordered, he tried some jeans on, and there was a pair of bootcut ones which were actually really nice on him, but he needed a shorter length and they didn't have it in stock, so they were ordered and they would be delivered to the house. So he got 2 of those. And then in the sale we got 2 tops for Alfie. One of them was like that was down to £4.90. And then we got this one with a hoodie, which was down to £6. It has a little hoodie. They are one size up from what he wears now, but I thought that is they will do. I'm not going to show you all the underwear I bought. And then some of my foundation. In Sainsbury's we bought books for Eoghan that he loves, and actually loves Peppa Pig, so we thought it will be nice. And we also got the Zorg, and there, yes, and then it's all underwear, and then all the seeds. So for my herb garden I got thyme, parsley, oregano, rosemary, sage, and I'm gonna grow the basil inside because I don't think it will cope very well outside. And then I bought again some pumpkins, tomatoes and lettuce seeds as well. And then we just got stuff at the pharmacy, like more stuff we need for like boring daily stuff. I also got my eyebrows threaded, and the girls were particularly not nice. I usually go to a different place. I used to go to that place before until one time they basically burnt my skin trying to dye my eyebrows. I got a massive acid, like not acid burn, but it was like the hydrogen peroxide burnt my skin because they plucked all the hair out and they put the hydrogen peroxide on top of like big open pores, and I had like my skin was completely burnt. It was so bad. So I have an appointment to get my eyebrows tinted and my eyelashes curled and tinted on Monday, so I wanted to do that before to have like a nice base to color. Yeah, so that was a very productive morning. It is 1:15 and I'm going to order the tickets for the cinema, and then we're gonna go probably in about 15 minutes, but at least we can relax. Sometimes just having 15 minutes to go after you've been in a busy place, although the shopping center for a Saturday really wasn't that busy. It was starting to get busy as we arrived, so I'm glad we went in the morning. But yeah, so cinema, and then more than likely we'll go to Lidl, which is right beside the cinema, to get something for tonight's dinner that we can just stick in the oven. There are some restaurants right beside the cinema which actually serve nice food, but the problem is I cannot cope with drafts of cold air, like with air conditioning and stuff, and sudden temperature change with my jumping syndrome. I know I keep saying that, I will do a video to explain all this because it sounds a bit weird to people who don't know about it. But any sudden temperature change can trigger my belly to want to basically flush everything out. And the restaurants there for some reason always have like really drafty things, and I can't enjoy my meal with those drafts because it makes my belly cramp so bad. So I just think it would be nicer if we just come home. The Voice is on French TV, so we can have something nice that we can just stick in the oven and we can watch TV and relax for tonight. Yeah, so I'm gonna stop my rambling and order my tickets, and we'll see you after the cinema. Before we go, I'm going to show you I received a new fabric order. So I got this one with little boats, some Liberty kind of style fabric. It's not Liberty, but similar. Then I love this, absolutely love this. Then some polka dots like that. I really love that too. Love that too so much. Actually, I could make myself a dress of that. Little flamingos, some little rabbits and toadstools, and these are all polka dots. I always have quite a lot of basics like that. So grey, blue, purple, pink and red. So we're back home from the cinema and from Lidl. The movie was okay. It's kind of one of these transition movies. Like, you know, it's clearly setting everything for the Justice League movies whenever they come out, because there's not that much going on in this movie, but it's kind of, yeah, you know that it's just preparing for the next one, clearly. It wasn't bad, it was just not that amazing. And then we went to Lidl to get some stuff for dinner and a few things. I found some big long planters to put like the herb garden in, and some of the veg that need to grow more like in a longer pot. And yeah, so that was a productive day. I am now going to relax, have some tea. We are gonna, what I was gonna say, we're gonna have some tea, and we bought some, like James got a scone and I got some kind of pastry in Lidl as well. So we're gonna have that with tea now, and then have dinner later, probably in front of The Voice. But yeah, I'm actually feeling quite sleepy now. So gonna have relaxing time. Oh god, my eyeliner transferred all over the place. See, this is the problem whenever I put eyeliner on and I go and do my eyebrows, because I have to kind of rub it and I probably will take all my makeup up soon. It's almost 6:30 and I am back in my big chunky cardigan, blanket and all. I am freezing and my bed is so bad. We're gonna play Valiant Hearts. If you've been watching the vlog for a very long time, you must remember me playing that when we got the new Xbox. And I haven't played in a while, so I'm gonna do some of that. Usually the stuff I'm rubbish at, James is better at, so we're kind of complementing each other with this kind of games, so it's quite good. So we're going to do that because usually we can't really play much whenever the boys are here, so we'll do a bit more of that one. I am doing the foot mask, or the foot peel again, the one that was in my favorites, just trying to remove the rest of the hard skin. James is actually soaking his feet too to do his as well. This is what we got in Lidl for dinners. It's a ham and cabbage dinner with some, I think this is carrot and sprig mash and cabbage, and I think that's the parsley sauce and mashed potato, and we've had it before and it's very, very nice. So it's 11:15. I have finished watching The Voice and doing my foot peel thing. I've started to update my planner for next week. I'm in the process of ordering some more stickers from the library designs for May and June, and for my planner, that's the one I use for my planner at the moment. But I'm getting really tired and I want to make sure before I place the order I double check everything so I don't have to order them again. So I think what I'm going to do is that I'm going to go to bed. James is already in bed, he was wrecked. He's feeling better today, doesn't have a temperature anymore, but he's still not 100% yet, so he's sleeping. And I am going to do the same. And tomorrow morning the boys are coming back at lunchtime, so it means if we want to have a lie-in we can. I am probably gonna get up and get like the living room tidied up and all. I already cleaned all the floors yesterday because I put mud all over the place with my muddy shoes, so the floors are clean. It's more like tidying up really. It won't take too long, and I need to do all the laundry as well. I haven't done any chores today when usually I do quite a lot on the Saturday. And I want to do some sewing with all the fabrics I've received. So I am gonna head to bed and I will see you tomorrow for another vlog. Bye!